And welcome back, folks. Welcome to another episode of Let's Interactively Play Tropico4. Let's just jump straight into it. Why not? Let's try to get something done with this unholy mess that we've got going on here. I'm kind of hoping that these places will actually work out for the best once I can upgrade these to organic farms. Because I may be able to... if you can remember, organic farms had this slider which states either food crops or cash crops or corn, I believe. Whichever you choose, it always produces corn, I believe. But if you can choose if it produces only corn and bananas, papayas and pineapples, or corn and sugar and tobacco. So, it will produce a bit more stuff. Ooh, great! I finished two of these at the same time.
Presidente.
So now that I have this, I only need to wait until I have 21,000. Oh, this is great! It actually counts the private buildings in on the destroy farms. So I have to get rid of these few places that actually are worth it for me.
Presidente, something extraordinary happened. Our Minister
This
of
is
Foreign
really
Affairs
welcome.
has managed to solve
Double foreign aid that might actually get me out of this slump. Well, not really, but help me on the way a whole lot. So yeah, these two farms which I've got going here, which are actually the only ones that are like really paying for themselves. The rent is really small, but the fact that it pays high wages to 6 people and doesn't cost me basically anything to have them here. Like I need a Teamsters office so that they can move the stuff. But
what is your stance on the situation?
I blame rich people. They should just give their money to the others, and we will all be fine.
yeah. Okay, skilled workers hopefully arrive now that the llama flu epidemic is over. Yeah, I'm overfishing like crazy in here, but there's pretty much nothing I can do about it. I could have moved this like way over here, but then it would have been too far away from this garage, and people would have just lived in shacks around here because they couldn't be arsed to walk all the way there to work from here. Yeah, this is... the situation is kinda horrible.
My subjects love me because I am so beautiful. Any additional ways, any other ways I could actually make money? I'm sure that some people who are watching are like screaming at their screens right now. Do this, do that. For example, sanatorium. I considered it. It would take care of 2 birds with 1 stone, like improve my healthcare situation and possibly bring in money, but in my opinion and in my experience, this doesn't really work unless you're going tourism. Because, yeah, true, you can provide some better healthcare for your regular Tropicans, but this costs so much that only like 4 people in your island of 160 can actually use it. So it doesn't fix the healthcare situation any, and because there are so few people who can use it, it doesn't actually give you any income. It costs you an arm and a leg. And since it has to be staffed with college-educated folks, duh, it's a hospital, the wages will cost you an arm and a leg. If you're going tourism, this is great, because tourists will pay you like exorbitant amounts of money to be able to use this place. So basically the only things that I can think of that will give me income that I'm allowed to build are entertainment buildings and housing. And I just can't get around that fact. Radar dishes perhaps give you income. I've used them once, and I believe that they ended up like costing more in upkeep than they did give me money. And I don't know. That's a huge investment anyway. I need to build like from 5 to 25,000 worth of these radar dishes, just to try if it's worth it.
I am bored. Entertain me.
How about these places? Have they been? Nope, not really. Yeah. Yeah, now that I upped the entry fee, this place began to lose money. God damn it. And now my stock exchange doesn't have a worker. Brilliant. Did the guy die or something? I'm not sure. It's quite possible. It's been close to 20 years since the game began, and yeah, those college-educated people were the ones that were on the island when I started the game. I have no way of knowing what their age was, but I'm betting it wasn't 20. And with my healthcare being what it is, yeah, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they died. And I still can't hire any foreign educated people, and I couldn't afford them if I wanted to, because my budget is in the red. But there's the double foreign aid. And these places have yet to give me any income whatsoever. Quite soon there it goes. It's like 5,000 poof. At least this place is turning a profit, so it doesn't get closed. But still, the rent is 3,500 and the imports are 5,000. Yeah, I'll just drop the imports to 3,500. Yeah, that'll do it. It'll break even. At least in my budget. I wonder when this student protest will go away.
Do not touch me.
Yeah, but right now this thing isn't
Better
as
hurry.
entertaining as I thought it would be. Because, yeah, this is kind of like just watching as the world slowly crumbles around us, because we can't do anything to
anything to help.
The people will
I mean,
be
I could,
dazzled by my charm.
These are all self-imposed or Dante's imposed rules I'm dealing with here. So at any time I could just get rid of this, for example, get communist respect, build a mine, build a gold mine, get this thing to work without any imports. At least that place. So if I'm really lucky, they could perhaps produce enough gold so that I could export some of it and
My
get some cash
subjects
for
love
myself.
me
But
because I am so beautiful.
yeah, I set myself some goals and I bloody well have to stick by them. It's not fair to go changing the rules in the middle of the game. No, I could build something with this 12,000, but I'm actually kind of fingers crossed hoping that A, this student protests goes away soonish, and B, that I get enough saved up so that I can do either this or this.
Presidente, our old...
I mean, upgrading the apartments isn't exactly the brightest idea ever, because they require electricity, which I can provide. But still, they bring in a bit more income, and yeah, just might be worth it. I guess right now I can just go really fast forward.
My subjects love me
really,
because
really
I
little
am
that I
so
can actually
beautiful.
to help the situation.
Do I have to do everything myself around here? Talking with all these people is hard work.
Ooh.
We need proper healthcare.
Yeah, I bet you do. Hey, I got a worker in here.
Excelencia?
Age 26, college educated. Cool.
Presidente, I just got a call from a foreign investor.
This is great.
Several
Where do I have this? Oh, for heaven's sake! Middle of frigging nowhere. God damn it. There's just no way I can do that.
Presidente, I just got a call from a foreign investor. Several calls, actually, with different...
Yeah, what the heck? I can at least try to have that cannery again, because fish and oysters, cannery uses fish, coffee and pineapples. There they grow. I'm just kinda hoping that you can take these and put them here. Still no one in college though, professors. I'm going to do this. Just so that if I get really lucky and get a college educated person, they'd, who is a male, they'd automatically go here. Or here, for that matter, but I don't want to close that. Really
want to fill those.
You are
slots.
late. Hurry and do my manicure. Do I have to do everything myself around here?
Yeah, and another rebel attack. The palace this time. Yeah, with this one,
Why am I
I'm not
surrounded
scrapping
by such
this
incompetence?
like the previous challenge run, simply because I don't want to do 2 of these in a row, but I will be doing fast forwarding quite a bit, because I don't think
The people will be dazzled
I
by
mean-
my charm.
Presidente, it seems that after years of collecting the Dictator Life monthly magazine, our prudent Minister of Economics
One free
has
cigar
accumulated
factory.
a huge number of coupons.
Lots of
The game is
interesting things happened
tempting
today.
me.
Two-headed llama was born. My nephew swallowed the coin. Oh yes, and our
I
leader
have to
just
say,
20 years in office.
I'm really tempted to take advantage of this. I think I'm going to have to, well, this is something that doesn't go away, so this remains free for as long as I don't build it. It's just available. I'm going to have to ask the one who gave me this challenge run whether or not I'm allowed to do this. Because if I am going to take full advantage of this, because this will boost my economy enough so that I'm actually able to do stuff. I'm actually really tempted to just do. I'm going to do this. You go there. You give me some more college-educated people. Thank you. Couple more, please. Ooh, great! And this is actually turning a profit now. Great.
Okay?
Oh yeah, because you're such a good journalist. That's why. Cool, so actually the newspaper with coupons and more, and decently, like, decent job experience journalist will combine to make actually like magic. It's not like insane amounts of profit, but it's nice, it's good. I'm liking this amount of profit.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest ruler
Okay,
of
so
them all?
they're attacking the palace, and I have no army left, so I believe unless my avatar, unless Aki can get rid of these rebels with her pistol, I think the game may be over. I'm really not sure, but I believe that's the case. Where's the rebels? There. There's the last one. Zoom in on this section. Okay, so she drove him off.
A decisive victory for our brave soldiers.
Why am I surrounded by such incompetence?
I really didn't expect it to work this well, but I think that the only reason why the game is still going is the fact that she is the Generalissimo and, yeah, the fact that she gets bonuses in combat situations. Because the rebels have attacked the palace a couple of times, and yeah, we might have gotten wasted already if she was a worse combatant.
Presidente, several European countries are going to ban the public showing of...
I don't honestly give a crap. Right now I have so many more pressing concerns and irritating things going on that I don't care if what EU is doing with each's symbols. And here I seriously need to get rid of one teacher. I don't need this many. These amounts of slots is more than sufficient for whenever I get an extra extra industry built. Okay, so newspaper is getting better stuff. The income didn't go up basically at all, but I'm kind of guessing that this is really heavily dependent on the experience level of the people. So if I have 3 workers and all of them are really experienced, this should give me like huge profits. Right now it probably will go to the red again, because I'm filling 2 college-educated positions, which costs a lot in wages. Yeah, there it goes. But they don't have enough skill to actually drive the profits up at all. Yeah, now I'm going to open basically all of these slots and hope against all hope that these guys don't leave this job for the stock exchange, and they keep educating more folks that can take over these jobs.
My subjects love me because I am so beautiful.
I have absolutely no idea if a foreign office would actually be worth it. I'm kind of guessing not, because my relations are at 100 already. So it's doubtful that
There is a crisis of command in our...
It's doubtful that there's anything I could do to improve the amount of foreign aid I get. Right now I'm really tempted to just scrap these 2 and build biofarms in place of these. So I'm not willing to get rid of these private-owned farms, at least not yet. How much did the biofarm cost? 5,000. Screw it, I'm getting rid of 1. Then I'm doing the biofarm here, and as soon as that's up and running, I'm demolishing this other one and placing another biofarm. Now, I think I said previously that you could do cash crops or food crops, and while I'm tempted to circumvent the rules kind of a little bit, in that I could do the cash crops and these places would still feed some of my populace with the corn they produce, I don't think I'll do that. I'll just put both of these to do cash crops. That'll actually help me either way, because pineapple is a food crop. So if I put this to making food crops, they will do some pineapples, which can then be used in the cannery, so they don't need to use as many imports. Is this actually still running? Yeah, this is still running a profit, even though we're only importing a small portion of it.
stuff that it would actually require to run decently. We have Teamsters? No, we don't. Okay, now that we have our experts open doors, just so we won't run out of workforce. There's these private buildings, because they can afford to pay decent wages. They can outcompete our Teamsters offices and such. But they are shooting themselves in the leg. I was doing it because, yeah, stuff just keeps collecting, and they can't be shifted because we don't have enough Teamsters to move the stuff around. So 12 new immigrants. And now our Teamsters office is filled, as is this one. Good. We can go back to skilled workers. Yeah, it's 21% chance of high school and 14% chance for college. And now we can close that slot as well. Our defense minister has passed away. A moment of silence for his memory. This isn't the best place for that, actually. Now that I have to move them, I might as well check. Yeah, this would be perfect place for some coffee farms. Too bad this is, again, hilly terrain. This is definitely not the smartest thing to do, but I'm just going to leave it where it was. So yeah, I can choose corn and olive fields, or bananas, papayas and pineapple. It doesn't say it, but I think this also means that there will be corn also. Or I can produce tobacco, coffee and sugar. So I'll do the food crops.
Mirror, mirror on the wall,
Why don't you...
who's the prettiest
pop
ruler
again?
of them all?
Ooh, investment, please be something good.
Presidente, I just got a call from a foreign investor. Several calls, actually, with different proposals.
Doesn't sound that bad. I just wish I could get some sugar somewhere. Let's find the places any. Yeah, so this offers plenty of jobs. And a decent rent, although the fact that I can't produce the sugar locally also makes this completely useless. Although I'm kind of hoping that these places could like the sugar they produce could be used in here. Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Freaking hell. Need to close down all those.
I can't keep any of these open because people will just escape. I might as well do that so the professor educates people to become professors, and once I have enough of them I will just close all but one slot and move them to become stockbrokers. Because right now I'm hoping for farms, mines, biofarms, ranches, anything of that sort, because they'd actually pay for themselves and give me some income. This place is chugging along, not making all that much money, but still it's making something. And this place has made me 20,000 within this lifetime, and this one 5. Not that bad.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest ruler of them all?
We just hit the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to end this here and ask for, pray for some leniency from my friend Dantas. If he allows me to build this cigar factory, which is free, I don't even have to pay for the blueprints, I could really get this thing going. I could get the apartments upgraded, I could get some energy production up in here, I could afford to build some additional structures like maybe a cathedral or a hospital. I could afford to get more imports per ship, and it would actually be worthwhile to get that customs office so that the imports cost less, because I would also profit however slightly from the imports. So yeah, I feel that would actually get this thing to a completely new and more interesting start from year 71. Nevertheless, I thank you guys for watching, sticking with it so far, and hope you join me again once I've got the judgment from Dantas. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you later, and bye for now.